Right now, there are cars sitting on dealer lots that would take months to sell at the current pace. Some are getting $5,000 slashed off the sticker just to move. Others need even more than that in lease cash before anyone takes them home. Today, we're counting down 12 vehicles dealers can't get off their lots fast enough, backed by real inventory data. And the worst one on this list belongs to a brand that's currently bragging about a sales comeback. Number 12 is the Lincoln Corsair. On paper, this should work. Compact luxury SUV, comfortable ride, quiet cabin, a genuinely nice interior. The problem isn't quality, it's positioning. Buyers cross-shopping compact luxury SUVs look at a Lexus NX or Acura RDX first, both with stronger resale reputations, while buyers who don't care about the badge can get a loaded mainstream SUV for less. The Corsair becomes the vehicle nobody specifically shops for. Mechanically, it shares bones with the Ford Escape platform, so parts and service are more accessible than exotic European rivals, and that familiarity is a real advantage over the long run. Watch for oil consumption issues on earlier EcoBoost engines. Listen for any turbocharger whine at idle, and buy used rather than new, since Lincoln depreciation is steep, and letting someone else absorb that first-year hit is where this vehicle actually starts to make financial sense. In many markets, a clean used Corsair runs meaningfully below what a comparable RDX or NX would cost. Who should buy it? Someone who wants a comfortable, quiet SUV and doesn't care about the badge. Who should skip it? Anyone chasing resale value. Number 11 is the Jeep Gladiator. It's not disliked, it's just niche. It's a Wrangler with a bed welded on. Full-size truck money for a mid-size bed. Mediocre towing next to a real half-ton, and fuel economy that reminds you this thing has the aerodynamics of a filing cabinet. Off-road, it's excellent, with solid axles and real crawl ratios, but most buyers never leave pavement, and once the incentive chasers realize that, resale cools. The V6 is proven. Watch for death wobble complaints on early years, and inspect front axle and steering components. In many markets, current incentives put a well-equipped Gladiator within a few $1,000s of a much more practical mid-size truck. Who should buy it? Someone who genuinely wheels off-road. Who should skip it? Anyone who just wants a practical daily truck. A Tacoma or Ranger holds value tighter. Number 10 is the Chevrolet Equinox EV. Not the gas version, the electric one. And that confusion alone hurts sales. Chevrolet built a competent, reasonably priced EV here, but it launched into a market where enthusiasm cooled. Charging anxiety is still real, and Equinox doesn't exactly scream cutting-edge EV. Chevrolet's EV lineup broadly saw steep sales softness through the first half of 2026. Mechanically, it's a fairly straightforward EV platform, though owners have reported early software and infotainment hiccups. Check for battery-related recalls and confirm battery health through a dealer diagnostic. Incentives have pushed effective pricing well below sticker in many regions. Who should buy it? Someone who wants an affordable EV for local driving with home charging. Who should skip it? Anyone without reliable charging access. Number 9 is its sibling, the Chevrolet Blazer EV. It had a rockier start, with early production and software issues that made headlines before GM sorted them out. That kind of bad press lingers, and a lot of EV shoppers simply moved on to Hyundai, Kia, or Tesla instead. It's a shame, because the styling is sharper than the Equinox EV and performance trims are genuinely quick. If you're considering one used, verify every software update was applied and pull a full history report on recalls. Pricing has softened noticeably compared to when it first launched. Who should buy it? A confident EV buyer comfortable doing homework on service history. Who should skip it? Anyone who wants to buy and never think about it again. If this kind of straight-talk car advice is useful, hit subscribe. More videos coming on which used vehicles are worth the incentive chase. Number 8 is the Ford Mustang Mach-E. Ford strapped the Mustang name onto a 4-door electric crossover, and that still divides people. Purists never embraced it, and EV shoppers cross-shopping a Model Y or Ioniq 5 don't care about the pony badge either. That narrows the buyer pool and shows up as slower sell-through. The driving experience is genuinely good, quick and GT trim with handling that earns the badge. Early years had a well-documented high-voltage battery contactor recall, so confirm it was performed. Check battery health and watch the 12-volt battery, a common failure point that can strand these. In many markets, lease deals and discounts have made the Mach-E competitive on price with far less capable EVs. Who should buy it? Someone who wants real driving fun in an EV. Who should skip it? Mustang loyalists who'll never make peace with the badge. Number 7 is the Dodge Charger. The name carries decades of muscle car reputation, but the new Charger has struggled to turn nostalgia into showroom traffic. Dodge repositioned it during a shrinking sedan market, and even loyal fans are still digesting what this generation is compared to the V8 legends. Inventory data through 2026 shows it sitting longer than dealers would like. That's not the same as nobody liking it. Passion just doesn't always translate to volume. Check for recall campaigns on your specific model year and inspect the drivetrain carefully given how hard performance buyers push these. Pricing has softened in many regions as dealers work to clear the backlog. Who should buy it? Someone buying into where the badge is headed with eyes open. Who should skip it? Anyone expecting the character of the old V8 Chargers. Number 6 is the Buick Envision, the invisible SUV. Nobody's angry at it, it just doesn't generate desire. It sits between mainstream brands and genuine luxury brands without fully justifying its place on either side. And Buick's identity struggle in the US doesn't help. It's competent, smooth ride, decent features, fair pricing, but competent rarely gets cross-shopped when a buyer's first instinct is typing RAV4 into a search. The Turbo 4 is shared with other GM products, so parts and service familiarity are better than a low-volume badge would suggest. Watch infotainment glitches and check turbocharger oil change history closely. A clean used Envision can often be found well below what a comparably equipped RAV4 or CRV would run. Who should buy it? A practical buyer who wants SUV features without the hype. Who should skip it? Anyone who cares about resale or wants instant recognition. Number 5 is the Volkswagen ID.4, one of the slowest selling vehicles in the US through parts of 2026, with market day supply numbers that made dealers nervous. It's not a bad EV, roomy, composed European ride feel, and Volkswagen has worked through a lot of the early software complaints. But it competes in an incredibly crowded electric crossover segment against Tesla, Hyundai, Kia, Chevrolet, and Ford all at once. And American buyers don't strongly associate VW with EVs the way they do Tesla or Hyundai. Check battery warranty transferability, confirm software is current, and get a battery health report. Given the sales pace, negotiating room on these has been substantial in many markets. Who should buy it? Someone who wants a spacious, comfortable EV. Who should skip it? Anyone prioritizing strong resale value. Number 4 is the Jeep Grand Wagoneer L. And here's the comeback I teased at the top. Jeep's parent company Stellantis has been loudly framing its recent numbers as a turnaround story, and the Grand Wagoneer L genuinely improved in the second quarter of 2026, so I won't call this a dead vehicle. But improved and in demand are two different things. This still represents the same kind of hesitation as everything else on this list. A massive, expensive, 3-row luxury SUV that depends on a narrow slice of buyers willing to pay top dollar for maximum size and presence. That's a small pool in any market, and the broader Stellantis inventory pressure across several lines adds weight to moving big-ticket vehicles like this one. Comeback narrative or not, pay close attention to exactly which engine your example has, since the twin-turbo 6 replaced the Hemi V8 in some configurations. Given the size, tires, brakes, and suspension wear faster and cost more, budget for that. Even with the improved sales pace, incentives remain significant given how much room dealers have to negotiate on a vehicle this expensive. Who should buy it? A buyer who genuinely needs real 3-row space and premium presence. Who should skip it? Anyone shopping on a budget. Number 3, and this is where incentives get genuinely aggressive, is the Honda Prologue. Honda almost never needs heavy incentives to move metal, but the Prologue, built on GM's Ultium platform, needed serious lease cash through the middle of 2026 to keep moving. When a brand with Honda's reputation discounts this hard, that says more about the EV segment being soft than about the vehicle itself. It benefits from GM's mature EV architecture while wearing Honda's typically solid build quality. Reliability data is still developing since it's a newer nameplate. In some cases, the lease cash has been larger than the outright purchase discount, meaning leasing may genuinely be the smarter move. Check the specific lease terms carefully before deciding either way. Who should buy it? Someone who wants Honda quality in EV form and is open to leasing. Who should skip it? Buyers who want a long ownership track record to lean on. Number 2 is the Kia EV9, a genuinely impressive 3-row electric SUV with real interior space and styling that turns heads in a segment mostly styled like appliances. But impressive doesn't mean affordable, and the price point makes the math tough against gas-powered 3-rows that cost meaningfully less up front. That's why the lease cash has been so aggressive. Kia understands leasing lowers the psychological barrier for a vehicle this expensive. Kia's EV platform shares architecture with the well-regarded EV6, and Kia's warranty coverage remains among the strongest in the industry. Verify battery health, confirm real-world range against your driving needs, and compare lease versus purchase numbers carefully. Who should buy it? A family that wants 3-row EV space and is comfortable leasing. Who should skip it? Anyone trying to buy outright on a tight budget. And this last one is the reason I wanted to make this video. Number 1 is the Hyundai Ioniq 9, Hyundai's flagship 3-row electric SUV, and by most measures an excellent vehicle. Spacious, well-built, packed with driver assistance tech that used to be exclusive to luxury brands costing twice as much. Yet the lease cash on this thing has been some of the largest I've seen on a mainstream nameplate in years. That's not failure, that's the market talking. When a manufacturer puts that much financial weight behind moving a genuinely good vehicle, buyers as a group are hesitant about the price of admission into large, premium EVs, even when the product delivers. This is what I'd point a family toward if they're set on going electric and want real 3-row space, real range, and real tech, because the current incentive structure gets you something that would normally compete with luxury 3-rows at a price that undercuts them significantly. It shares DNA with Hyundai and Kia's eGMP platform underneath the Ioniq 5, Ioniq 6, and EV9, a platform that's already built a strong reliability reputation. Fast charging speeds are among the best in the segment, which matters for long family trips, and Hyundai's warranty adds real peace of mind. Confirm the trim's charging capability, check for the latest software version, and get a battery health readout before signing anything. Compare lease numbers directly against comparable luxury 3-row EVs, because in many markets the gap is bigger than people expect. This is the vehicle on this list I'd actually recommend to my own family without much hesitation. Precisely because the incentive gap between what it's worth and what it currently costs is the widest of anything we've covered today. Who should buy it? A family that wants class-leading EV technology without true luxury brand prices. Who should skip it? Anyone dead set on outright ownership. The purchase math is far less compelling than the lease. So there it is, 12 vehicles the market is currently hesitant about, but not 12 vehicles to automatically avoid. The Corsair and Envision are quiet, overlooked mainstream picks. The Gladiator and Charger are for buyers chasing a specific identity, not mass market practicality. The Equinox EV, Blazer EV, Mach-E, and ID.4 are solid EVs caught in a crowded, cooling segment. The Grand Wagoneer L is a niche giant for a narrow, wealthy buyer pool. The Prologue, EV9, and Ioniq 9 are genuinely strong vehicles that just need incentives to overcome sticker shock. Here's the real lesson underneath all 12. A slow-selling car isn't automatically a bad car, and a hot-selling car isn't automatically a good one. A neglected Toyota with skipped maintenance can be a far worse buy than a well-maintained Buick, Chevrolet, Hyundai, Ford, or Kia that just happens to be sitting on the lot a little longer than the sales manager would like. Before you buy any of these, get a pre-purchase inspection, pull the full service history, check for open recalls, and don't let a badge or a nameplate's reputation make the decision for you. Let the vehicle in front of you make that call instead. If this helped you look past the marketing and think like someone who actually knows what's under the hood, hit like, subscribe for more honest breakdowns of what's really happening on dealer lots, and I'll see you in the next one.